here has 2 thumbs and doesn't want to do the manual white balance on this camera and probably has a sunburn and is ruining the audio quality with having a fan on in the background and who hasn't made proper video in over 6 months? This guy. Please rate that introduction on a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, a 10 out of 10 is impossible because things can always be improved. So when someone tells you that something is a 10 out of 10, then they are lying to you. What they really mean is that it is a 9 out of 10. Which is that they think that it is amazing and fantastic and cannot find anything wrong with it. An 8 out of 10 is actually the 9 out of 10 of grading something from 1 out of 10. This is because of the fact that when someone grades something as an 8 out of 10, as opposed to a 9 out of 10, which is actually a fantastic and cannot find anything wrong with it, an 8 out of 10 is a fantastic and I can find something wrong with it. And they can probably tell you what those things are. A 7 out of 10, it would be 70%, which is a C grade, and compared to an 8 out of 10 is that they think that it is pretty good. They think it's pretty good. Not great, but it's getting there. A 6 out of 10 would be a 60%, which is a D, which is the lowest letter grade you can get before failing. So when someone grades something a 6 out of 10, they think it's better than a 5 out of 10, which is just okay, but it's still not pretty good. It's between that. It's a 6 out of 10. It's better than just okay, but less than pretty good. A 5 out of 10 is the halfway point, or maybe that would be 4.5 out of 10 because 9 is the highest you can go. But it is 50%. When people imagine a 5 out of 10, they think it's halfway there. Whoa! It's okay. Take my hand and we'll make it pretty good, I swear. Whoa! It's a 5 out of 10. Like my musical rendition of Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, just with different lyrics in order to fit the theme of this video. A 1 is not terrible, because a 0 is terrible and should never have been created, and if someone tells you that something is a 0 out of 10, then that means that they hate it. And they're probably even just appalled at the fact that you're asking them to rate it out of 10, because you should know that it is terrible. A 1 to 4 out of 10 is just okay. But a 1 out of 10, which is actually a 1 out of 9 because 9 is the highest, is that it is not terrible, but it's still pretty bad. So it needs to be improved. It can be improved, and it should be improved. For a 2 is just slightly better than a 1. If someone grades something at 2 out of 10, they still don't like it, but they don't completely hate it. Now 1 isn't completely hate either, but a 2 is less hate than a 1. Now, 3 is on the verge of hate. A 3 is anger. A 3 is... It's terrible. But it can be good. And just with a little bit more effort, it could be a 5 or maybe even 6 out of 10, which is what you're aiming for to improve once you get a 1 to 3. A 4 out of 10 is just below a 5. It's below halfway there. It's not good. It just isn't. If anyone grades anything lower than a 5 out of 10, they don't like it. And a 4 out of 10 is they don't like it, but they don't want to appear rude. So, which your mind will think, oh, it's less than half, but it's not a 3. But they're just trying to be nice. I think I've explained all the possibilities of rating something from 1 out of 10, which would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh! I forgot the 11. And 11 is fantastic, and they think that it cannot be faulted. It is the true 10 out of 10. Because 10 out of 10 is impossible. But 11 out of 10 means that it's really good. It's confusing, but an 11 out of 10 is better than a 9 out of 10, and is also better than a 10 out of 10, even though 9 out of 10 is technically the highest that scale can go. It makes sense, right? Right?